Hello, I'm Michelle with Books Cause Insomnia. Today I'm going to do the New Year's book tag. I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas. I have to say, we really kind of didn't. It just wasn't the same this year. That was my cat Marty. I'm holding my list of questions in my hand and he likes to hit whatever I'm holding with his tail. You're being crazy again today, huh, sir? Welcome back to Video World. He likes it when I sit here and film. I record in the other room that you've been seeing lately. He doesn't tend to sit with me. That's usually where my other cat Zelda sits. I don't know, it's this whole thing. Number 1, how many books are you planning to read in 2022? I would like to read 100 books. And I know for a booktuber that probably doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm not trying to speed read or go crazy or anything. I'm just wanting to read what I'm comfortable with reading, which for me, that would be 100 this year, because it's the end of December when I'm filming this. My goal was 80 and I did reach my goal. So I thought, well, I'll just push it up to 100. I think that's fair. Number 2, name 5 books that you didn't get to this year, but want to make a priority in 2022. Well, the first 2 that come to mind are the really recent ones, which is 48 Hours to Kill and A History of Wild Places. Those are both books that came out in the beginning of December, and I really want to read them. Normally I'll just pick one new release each month that I want to read, but in December, there was 3 that came out that I felt like I absolutely had to read. So it's kind of an unusual month for me to have that many that I really want to read, but it is what it is. I would also like to read Little Women. That one was on my TBR for November, and I wasn't able to get around to it. I had a very slow reading month in November, so I'm hoping to get to it this next year. Also, The Yellow Wife, that one was on my list and I never did get around to it. Another one that's been on my list for quite a while that I haven't got to is Convenience Store Woman. Number 3, what genre do you want to read more of? I would really like to read more classics. I would like to read 1 classic a month. That was my goal for 2021, and I did not read a classic every month, so I'm going to try again. I have compiled a list of classics that I think I'm more likely to read than the list I had for this year. I think the more appealing the books are to me, and the more exciting they are, the more likely I am to read them. So keep your eye out for that, because I will be doing a video of which 12 classics I plan on reading in 2022. I really enjoy reading books that are totally different from the world that I live in. And classics are a really good way to expose myself to completely different worlds, because they're also completely different times and usually completely different places. Also, I do really enjoy history. I've kind of slacked on paying attention to history in the last year, but I want to get back to that. Number 4, name 3 non-book related goals for 2022. Number 1, I want to figure out how to stop comparing myself to other people. I do it a lot. I tear myself apart a lot. I feel like I'm less than a lot, and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't think it's fair to me. I don't think it's fair to other people. Number 2, I want to be more motivated at work. I feel like when the lockdowns happened, my work almost completely shut down, to the point where I'm self-employed and I was thinking about going out of business. It was so bad and so slow. And ever since it started picking up again, I have been doing good about getting back to work and getting in the swing of things, but I feel like I could be a little bit more motivated. I feel like I could be more of a go-getter. I feel like I could stay up to date on my paperwork and my organization and that kind of stuff. I need to step it up just a little bit more this next year. And then number 3, I had been having some health problems, and now that I have them under control, I am planning on trying to lose a bunch of weight in 2022. I want to eat better and exercise and just get as healthy as I can be, because I need to live in this body for the rest of my life. I want to take good care of it. Number 5, what's a book that you've had forever that you still need to read? The Bone Setter's Daughter by Amy Tan. I love Amy Tan's writing. I really loved The Joy Luck Club. What was the other one that I read? I can't remember what it was. I thought that one was pretty good, but the Joy Luck Club was amazing. This one is about a mother and a daughter. She likes to do mother-daughter relationships. It says Lu Ling grows up in the care of her mute, precious auntie as the family endures a curse laid upon a relative known as the Bone Setter. When headstrong Lu Ling rejects the marriage proposal of the coffin maker, a shocking series of events are set in motion, all of which lead back to Ruth and Lu Ling in modern San Francisco. The truth that Ruth learns from her mother's past will forever change her perception of family, love, and forgiveness. So it sounds really good. I just keep meaning to read it and not reading it. So hopefully this year will be the year that I actually read it. Number 6, one word that you're hoping 2022 will be. Healthy. Yep. Let me know if there's any... Marty, would you stop hitting my paper? Why are you being mean to me? Why don't you go play with your fish? Go play with your fish? Okay, go have fun. He's got this fish named Gary that he just loves. And what? Oh, you don't want me to talk about you right now? He just glared at me like... I would love to hear what books you didn't get to this last year that you really want to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Happy reading. Bye.